Alright, time for the Skylanders Ultimate Soul Gem Lock. This is a new challenge run that I've made up because I really like normal locks, but there are some things that I would definitely want to change. So this lock aims to fix all the problems that I have, and of course make it more difficult, because it could always use some more difficulty, you know. One of the first things you might notice is the characters I've started with. Firstly, it's not 8. Most locks start you off with 8, one of each element. I have these 4, Slam Bam, Terrafin, Ghost Roaster, and Sunburn, which you may recognize. You may also just think it's weird, but I'll explain it. And of course, everyone else is labeled as obtainable. Yeah, I can unlock every single character in this run at some point. So, I wanted to make a challenge where firstly I could use all my characters because I'm a bit of a collector nerd for this game, so I have quite a bit. Other than that, I wanted to emulate the rules of Pokemon Nuzlocke better because of course the locks from this game come from Pokemon Nuzlocke, yet in Pokemon you can't really choose who's on your team, as well as the fact that your roster grows over time throughout the run. And that doesn't really happen in Skylanders locks. You just pick 8 or a different amount of characters at the start of the run, and you have a chance of losing them, and that's it. So that was one of my goals for this kind of challenge. And the other thing that I wanted to do was make the first few levels actually relevant to the challenge. If you ever do a Skylanders lock, you realistically don't have a chance of losing any character until like a third of the way through the game, maybe halfway through the game. I know for SWAT Force in particular, I'm never gonna die unless I at least get to the first boss fight. And even other than that, I can usually get through till the second one, the Terra Squid. And it's usually not until Boney Islands or so when I actually risk losing someone. So, I'd rather have the whole game be relevant, if that's a possibility. As for the actual rules of this challenge, it is based on a lock, so some of the rules are similar, that being the Permadeath. If a character ever dies, I can never use them again. Simple as that. Also, all the characters that were labeled as obtainable, I unlock them and add them to my team once I collect that character's soul gem. So throughout the game, I'll be adding new characters to my team. And I'm going to be playing with a lot of characters due to that, so I need to add another rule to balance it out. Playing with a lot of characters makes it a lot easier, so to make it a lot harder and balance it out, if a character ever takes damage, they're dead. This is a one-hit KO run for everyone. So I think that should make it difficult enough, even though I get to use tons of characters. Because everyone only effectively has 1 health, I can't really use Ghost Roaster's third attack. If I do, he takes damage and he's considered dead, so probably will not be using that one. Other than that though, one of the rules of locks is usually that you can't switch out. Once you have a character on the portal, you have to stay as them until the elemental zone changes to a different type. Then you can become that element. That rule is in place so that you can't just get to low health and then panic switch out so that you don't die. I think I don't really need it in this challenge because I'm always at low health, and if I ever want to switch, I'm always switching into someone who's also on 1 HP. So for that reason, I think I'm going to allow it so that I can switch at any time for any reason. As well as that, I'm not going to play any expansion pack levels, because once you beat Chaos, that's the end. So, in Spyro's Adventure, there are soul gems in the expansion levels, so I actually have those characters on my starting team. Picking the starting team was really difficult for this challenge. There were a lot of iterations I went through. A lot of them didn't work. Originally, I had considered making it so that you start with Spyro, Gilgrat, and Trigger Happy, because that's the starter pack characters. But it felt really weird, because once you got to their soul gems, they're kind of useless. They do nothing. And then what if the character dies before you pick up their soul gem? It's just kind of weird. I think the way I have it now is better. maybe in a different iteration of this challenge, someone else would want to do different starting characters, and then if they don't see that as a problem, then that's fine. And yeah, anyone who wants to do this challenge, I implore you to try it. I think it would be really cool to see how other people do. Oh my gosh, these ghosts are wrecking the chompies. Even just the chompies on level 1 are pretty scary, because if I get hit at all, then Ghost Sorcerer dies. And chompies are pretty small and pretty fast, which I like that about this challenge. Level 1 is dangerous. That doesn't happen in other challenges. One of the other iterations I considered for starting characters was, why don't I just have you start with the character whose soul gem is unlocked in the first level? If my problem with the Spyro, Trigger Happy, and Gilgrunt start was that collecting the soul gems for them is kind of weird because you've already had them for so long and picking them up does nothing, then that should fix it. The first soul gem in this game is Chop Chop, so what if you just started with Chop Chop and you have to pick up the soul gem immediately on the first level? And there's a bit of a problem with that. Chop Chop's soul gem is locked behind a magic gate, so I can't get in. Even with my current roster of characters, I'm not going to be able to get in there for a while. The last iteration I had considered for starting characters was, what if I just started with like a Dark Spyro, or maybe some other variant? That one, I almost went with. I decided against it though, simply because Dark Spyro or any other variant is going to be exactly the same as their normal form. So it'd be a little weird to have two Spyros, but I wasn't going to complain about it too much. That was the only solution I had thought of at the time, and I thought it was pretty good. If Dark Spyro were different than regular Spyro, like in the 3DS games, then I almost certainly would have went for that. And then the Adventure Pack levels, I would have just said, those are optional. Play them at your own risk to try and unlock a new character. But the duplicate Spyros was not super appealing, so I ended up going with this idea once I came up with it, which I think is a pretty fair compromise. You never really play the Adventure Pack levels in locked anyways, so maybe some people would have thought it better to keep them locked to encourage people to play them. Whatever. Maybe if I do a similar challenge again, then I'll force myself to play all the DLC levels for whatever games I'm doing, but we'll see. One last thing for this challenge that I forgot to mention earlier. This will not just be Spyro's Adventure. Once I beat it, if I beat it, any characters I have remaining I'm going to take into Giants, and I'm going to do the same challenge in that game, all the way up until Swap Force and then Trap Team. I think Trap Team is a good ending point because the game is so incredibly difficult if you don't use traps, as well as the fact that any games that have the option I'm going to be playing on Nightmare Mode. So, Traptanium Chaos is an incredibly difficult boss that I think is a fitting ending. Also though, Superchargers does something different with the Soul Gems and all the treasures for that matter, and they're all randomized. That's another idea I had as an idea for this one, where whenever I pick up a Soul Gem, I get a random character, as long as it's one that I haven't gotten yet that run. That way, I don't just know everyone who's coming in the future, like how Chop Chop is the first level Soul Gem, Stump Smash is in this one. Maybe that's another consideration for a future run of this. Anyone else who tries this run, definitely consider doing that though. You might be wondering why I didn't get Stump Smash as Soul Gem in the previous level. He's also locked behind a gate I can't get to. This time it's Tech. So once I get some more characters, I can go back and get those guys from the previous level. For now though, I gotta stick with my 4. And this level is actually kind of mean. There's, right before that turret section, there's an airship that flies by and it shoots at you, and it can damage you. I definitely would have gotten hit by that if I didn't know beforehand. I think the airship always spawns, we'll see. Yep, there it is. If you walk forward there, you die. I mean, only because I have 1 HP. In turret sections, I don't have to worry about the challenge rules of the 1 HP thing, because if I take damage, this is not Slam Bam getting hit, this is the turret. So no problem there. In Swap Force, though, in some of these sections, you have to use your own character's health, and those will count. Took 1 damage that entire section, but that's fine. Also, this level actually has a soul gem I can collect. So we will be adding a character to the roster finally. I just hope I can get to this guy without getting hit, because he keeps running. Oh good, this creates a wall. The freeze seems like it could be pretty useful, because then I can actually close the gap on enemies without worrying about them hitting me as I'm walking up. Oh boy, there's 2. If only I had a character with more range. My highest range on Slam Bam is the ice move. Yeah, I can't really get in. Maybe I can summon the mini sharks. Do they go far enough? Yeah, I gotta angle it, but yeah, they can totally make it. Oh boy. I don't think Terrafin is gonna work. I'm gonna try to rush them down with Ghost Roaster's second attack. I'll wait for the first move and dodge it. Alright, and then where they're backing up. Nice. Okay, those guys were pretty tricky. That is a narrow arena to fight them in. And they run away. And there's another one. Okay, we're safe for now. There's the soul gem. I need it. I need more characters. I don't remember what the air spell punk does.
That spell makes enemies immune.
Okay, does that mean he can attack me though? I haven't played Spyro's Adventure in a while. Oh, did those plants damage me? I don't remember. Wait, when did I take damage? I took 5? So it turns out the turret sections can damage you in this game. I did not know that. And that's where Ghost Roaster took damage, which is why I didn't notice it. Because I took damage while I was in the turret. So, you know what that means. I gotta count it. I should have done better research. I did a little bit. Apparently not enough. At least we will be unlocking another character right around here, though. But now these Dro Witches are going to be real tough. Oh gosh, please let me go. No, the blades go up here? Oh boy. I'm going to get a vantage point. Maybe I can lure some enemies out one at a time. Don't tell me those come up here. Okay. Oh no. How do I get down? No. That guy's gone. Okay, I'm slowly clearing these guys. That, no. Okay, that might have been able to hit me through the wall. It probably can. Oh! Let me just collect this real quick. Alright, first unlock character. Now I have someone with flight, so I can cross over the water, but I do have Slam Bam for that already. I guess if he dies. Now these guys are attacking off cycle of each other. Okay. Alright, we got out of there. Jeez. I know I wanted to make the early levels hard. I did not think it would be that difficult. Alright, let me on. Oh, if only I could strafe. Oh my gosh. I did not expect him to attack there. At least I'm quick with my Phoenix Dash. Oh! They spawned another witch and I got trapped, I got pinched. This might be a little more difficult than I was anticipating, but that's okay. I can't see the witch, not good. Okay, you're frozen. Those zeppelins can't hit me, can they? I don't think so. Oh yeah, so if I can take damage in the turret, who do I want to be? Because someone's probably gonna die. I really like being able to freeze as Slam Bam, and Sonic Boom's babies are really good distractions. So I think I want to keep those two. This level is so much more deadly than I ever thought. I don't suppose there's food in here, because otherwise this seems like unavoidable damage. Maybe I can shoot the cannonball? The cannonball can miss me, but I don't think I can control that at all. Okay, I have 620 health. What's my max? 620, okay. Apparently I didn't take enough damage in the airship for it to count. That's weird. I might need to do more research on that. Okay, level 4. This level does have a character that I can unlock, thankfully. I don't need to come back later. I think these plants just push you around, but the spiked ones do actually damage you. For the first time, I need to be super careful around these traps. Usually they're very easy and it doesn't matter if you get hit too much. No, not more witches. Yep, I used an attack that took too long. Hopefully 2 characters is the lowest we'll be at during this challenge. Luckily with this character, my babies can tank for me. They're also very good distractions for enemies, causing them to shoot where I am not. Oh, I didn't see that angle coming. I must have aimed at one of the babies. Just push all these guys in the holes. Maybe the babies can just take this guy out and I don't have to deal with them at all. That'd be great. Yes! Okay, I don't know where this witch is aiming. I do not have babies over there. Oh, these guys are getting killed during the cutscene. Good thing the lightning beam does not travel all the way through to the target. The reason I'm breaking all these barrels is because I have a personal rule for locks where I always have to defeat every enemy that's on the main path. Oh boy, these witches. Okay, I think I found my new witch counter. This might be the only time that this race has ever been tense, because I can take damage on the way down. Okay, that's actually not too bad. You have plenty of time. And that's one more character. Alright, 3 witches, time to send the babies in. Wow, that guy died just from the babies spawning. Alright, that's easy enough. This is the first level in a while, or actually the first one at all, that has 2 soul gems in it, and both of them are available to me. So hopefully I'll be able to get my roster back up a little bit. Made sure that I had someone that could still cross water. I pretty much am always gonna need one of those, aren't I? I've now got only wind and water. What? What exploded on me? Did one of them die? Or did one of them throw a grenade and then... Well, that's unfortunate. I guess maybe that guy threw a grenade and I didn't see it, got stuck or something. At least we got a replacement. And it is a tech Skylander, so I can go back to level 2 and get Stump Smash. I'm only gonna go back after I finish this level though. Now you tell me. I should be able to reach him from down here, right? Uh-oh. That's gonna be annoying. Yeah. When you're rotating that, you get stuck in place. That one is definitely on me. I could have done much more to prevent that. I mean, most of these are gonna be on me, but I should have seen that coming. And now these guys aren't even aiming at me. But I still have to be careful when turning this. Oh wait, I lost my tech Skylander. I can't get Stump Smash. I gotta wait for the next one. Gosh dang it. Take these guys out before they can do anything. I'm stuck? Okay. I'm glad there's a very long delay there. Guess it's a good thing that guy decided not to attack me. These won't reach me over here, right? Okay, good. There's a lot of grenaders now, though. Oh, how am I gonna get out? Wait, I missed these 2 enemies? How come I didn't see them before? And these guys respawn, so I already killed them once. I don't need to keep getting them. There we go. I didn't miss anyone. Can't forget that guy. Wait, do these guys not infinitely respawn? Isn't the soul gem right at the start? Yeah. Easy. After looking at the next few unlocks, I really squandered my opportunity because I don't get another tech character for a long time. I could have gotten Stump Smash, but I messed it up. Now I gotta wait a while. For Chop Chop, though, you have to wait like 2/3 of the way through the game to get the first magic, which is Spyro's on level 15. And all 3 of the other magics are the last 3 you unlock, the last few levels. So I really gotta make sure Spyro doesn't die, or else I gotta wait super long for Chop Chop. Either way, though, I'm gonna have to wait a while for Stump Smash. Get back here. No, no! Okay. I thought my tornado was gonna kill them. Oh, I just got a shield. That's super lucky. Whoa! I can't see. I can get this guy before he even attacks. I really need to be more careful. I'm not gonna last very much longer if I keep this up. I don't want to freeze the little guys, I need to freeze this guy. Seems like it worked out anyways. Okay. Very careful not to get hit by these. Ah! That guy dove at me. The freezing was so good too.
Of the earth element are stronger.
Thank you, Elemental Boost. Alright, another much needed character. If I just kill all these guys before they even attack once, I'm set. Oh, that was close. Almost got... well, something else hit me. I was going to say, I almost got stuck in place because I was using my second attack. Oh! I should never leave these guys off screen. Please don't. No! I got cornered. Down to just one. And this doesn't look very good. And yeah, I got stuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to try this again. This was so much more difficult than I ever expected. I know I said 1 HP, 1 hit kills. But like, I didn't expect there to be so many narrow corridors with tons of enemies that cover all the ground. I'll be back. I'm doing this again. And there goes the last character. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 deaths. And this is only, what, level 4? 6. Like I said. I only beat 5 levels and I had 10 deaths. I'm gonna need to do a lot better than that.